Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one with me, Miss Whitney B. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card for messages from your ancestors for you. So before we get into choices and comments, excuse me, I would like for you to please clear your mind, take some deep breaths, listen to your inner being, get grounded. Trust the first pick you feel, and if you feel drawn more than one, feel free to grab it. Feel free to take two. Feel free to take three, or maybe even four if four is how many you feel called to. Just listen to your inner being and be guided. Also, if this is your vibe, if you like this reading or my channel, please do hit the like button, subscribe, and share with other like-minded beings who you think would enjoy this as well. All right, we are going to get into the options. Option number 1 is this pink daisy. Option number 2 is my yellow daisy. Option number 3 is this blue daisy, and option number 4 is the orange. So number 4, if you feel drawn, please do watch yellow as well. All right, we are going to get into ancestor messages for group number 1. All right, group number 1, if you have chosen this pink daisy, this reading or these messages are for you. I'm actually going to move my candle as well. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking I decided to shuffle everything on camera. So what I'm going to actually do is first we're going to get into the message from your ancestors. Then we're going to get some advice. And then we're going to get some support coming in. And lastly, some signs, symbols, and synchronicities for you to look to know that your ancestors are guiding you and supporting you and loving and honoring you. And they're with you as you're going through it. So we're going to use some of my handmade tarot cards. So if you're a headphone user, turn your headphones down for just a second, maybe 5 to 10. And we'll get some messages for group number 1. Group number 1, spirit guides, highest self beings coming in the highest vibrations of love and light. I'm calling in ancestor message from my collective. Whoever would like to share may be present and share, as long as they're coming with the highest vibrations of love and light and intent to be helpful. Thank you, universe, and so it is. All right, group number 1. Oh wow, that's awesome. A card jumped all the way up here and it said, all right, group number 1, you guys may be worried lately. May have been worrying, concerned, things aren't working out, or if you're doing it right, or all of a sudden I feel like I'm trying to walk through a pond or like a shallow creek, and it's just deep enough that if I miss a stone, I get soaked all the way up to like the middle of my calf. But if I hit the stone, then just the bottom of my shoes get wet and I'm really happy. But it's like I'm trying to walk on the stones, but because I'm not trusting and I'm afraid that I'm going to misstep, I then misstep. Or I am taking from the joy of the moment and the new adventure because I'm so worried about whether I'm going to step on the stone or not. Just trust that the stone will be there, and it will. The back of the card says, what's meant for you will always be for you. And so this is about letting go and focusing on joy rising, on having fun, on being lighthearted, on taking good self-care, quality. I just heard quality experiences and care for the self. And then also some accountability and some deeper thought about what's being mirrored back to you. This is the 212 sticker, and 212, either way you flip it, is still 212. And so this is about mirroring. This is about reflections. What is being mirrored or reflected to you that can help you calibrate towards what you want, rather than focusing on how it's not working and how it's not where you want it to be just yet. I'm hearing like really focus on the moment, really allow for the moment to be good enough, and find that good enough in each moment, no matter what you're going through. Silver linings. Okay. This is the message. Words of giving, give words of confirmation and affirmation to others with smiling bright, with focusing on no ordinary love. And so this is about you coming as authentic self, being authentic and sharing your love with others with words of confirmation and affirmation through you shining your inner light out with the radiant beauty, the radiant smile. Okay? Spirit is saying celebrate and focus on high levels of integrity. So while you're celebrating, celebrate in ways that truly authentically fill your soul and not ways that are just convenient and easy. Like Spirit is saying, instead of going out and spending a night at the bar, go get a massage. Or instead of wasting or spending your money on food that isn't conducive to a healthy high vibration, take the time, take the money, and go invest in quality. Invest in quality. Celebrate. You are in victory. You are in success. You are doing an amazing job. And you have high levels of integrity, but Spirit is saying to me that you're anchoring in whole new levels of authenticity and integrity. So as you align to who you truly are, there are going to be new upgrades coming in. And Spirit's like, we want you to celebrate that. That is wonderful. That is fabulous. You are doing the work, and it is just absolutely momentous and wonderful. And while you're doing that, we want you to do that in the most authentic way possible, in ways that truly nurture and nourish your soul, while taking no bullshit. No bullshit. This is the no BS toucan. No BS. Do what you think is right. Have high levels of integrity. So there may be some, I just heard Spirit's going to be offering you, you're going to be going through some tests. Spirit is going to be offering you some opportunities to celebrate. You're going to get various opportunities to celebrate. And passing of the test is choosing quality over quantity. If something isn't truly serving you, say no. Because when you say no, it propels you in alignment towards what you truly do want. And Spirit is asking you to be your best self. This is the divine feminine. So she's living her best life. She has good friends. She is a romantic partner with interests to build. And so I'm hearing, again, back to quality. Spirit is saying, don't settle for things that don't serve you. If you are not happy and it's an empty victory, walk away from it. You have the right to choose. And also notice how things are coming back around for you. I just heard full circle, and how you now have an opportunity to truly anchor in what you desire, but you are the one who has to take the initiative. You have to say no and have high levels of integrity. Stay true to your real idea. Stay vibing high and in authenticity, and align to what you really want. Big picture and little picture. Spirit is saying be willing to let go of what doesn't serve. Focus on, I just heard like dancing. I heard be happy. I heard sing, play, dance, create, paint, walk. I'm seeing like all kinds of things. I'm seeing like throwing the frisbee with the dog, or like, it's not a frisbee, but it's a type of thing like that where you play fetch with the dog. I'm also seeing like quality time spent with plants, animals, nature. Maybe if you can, get out and go for a walk or in nature, like go to a park, or drive up the mountain or to the beach, or wherever are quality spaces to walk. Spirit is even saying like in the city, don't go outside of yourself to meet your needs. Stay within yourself. So if that's just walking around the blocks, if that's walking around a gym or a field or a track or whatever, just meet yourself where you are. Okay, advice. We are going to use the Light Oracle deck. I love this deck so much. Okay, advice, Spirit. What is the advice for group number 1? Whoa, okay. We have Follow what lights you up with awakening with the ever unfolding rose. Noticing how it's happening for you, not to you. And so Spirit is saying just kind of follow what lights you up, follow your heart's call, and be the priest or the priestess. Really answer the inner call, listening to one's own intuition, listening to, listening to yourself, trusting your sign symbols and synchronicities and your sacred visions. Because Spirit is saying there's sacred visions in this pile. And nurture yourself. Above all, nurture yourself. And know that no matter what, you're protected. Align, connect, and stay grounded. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, support coming in. As you do this work. Because Spirit is saying there's plenty of support. There's much for you. They're going to be working with you on many, many things. You're going to be getting some miracles. Your intuition, your empathy and your intuition is going to be, if you're an empath, when I say empathy, I mean empathic, like you can feel others and yourself, you have inner knowings, that is going to be on high, strong, as well as resting. So, energy coming in to support you at this time. We have heaven sent, which is miracles, with trusting your own feelings, in your intuitions, your inner knowings, with rest and replenishment. So there's going to be a lot of new things coming that are going to really help you anchor in and unfold into this new space. I'm hearing there is going to be a time of rest and replenishment for a little while longer. This may last through the new moon into the full moon. What's going on here is light activations. You are aligning to all that you are. I just heard total awakening. So all the chakra alignment, going through Kundalini awakenings. I'm hearing light codes, light language, DNA upgrades. I'm hearing ancestral knowledge. I'm hearing a lot of wisdom. So your inner knowing and your alignment is going to be super high key. So anything that's not in that is definitely going to stand out. And if sometimes if you're still working on calibrating to your inner voice, definitely feel free to call on your ancestor guides, your helpers, your teachers, your ascended masters, your angels, your highest self, always your highest self. And then the whole universe coming in the highest vibes of love and light to light up your intuition like the 4th of July. And when something isn't for you, make it stick out like a sore thumb. So when you come in contact with that contrast, you're like, oh, thank you, no thank you, moving on. That's my favorite way to do it. Again, just a tip, trick, or a tool. And then softly, the tender touch is at the bottom of the deck. And so it's really about just being gentle and loving and kind with yourself. Spirit is going to be giving you many, many opportunities to do this work with yourself in a very loving way. And so last but not least, signs, symbols, and synchronicities that are going to be coming in to support you. Feeling called to my fairy deck. This is my Doreen Virtue fairy deck. I haven't used this on camera in a long time, but it's been calling to me lately. So signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in for group number 1. Higher consciousness. And so this is connection to self. This is you and your higher self. You living in that higher self with financial flow. So money's coming in, y'all, with parenting and children. So there's going to be money around children, parenting, giving service, care, nurturing to others. There's some kind of money coming in that's going to, Spirit is saying, it can be around this service through parents, children, and service to others, but it can also just be a anchoring in of the family situation, what you already have or what is coming, with raising your standards. So this goes back to that say no with the messages of the ancestors. Say no to what doesn't serve you. Raise your standards. Raise your price, as my queen over at Soul Deep Intuition. Raise your price. You deserve better. Stand for that, and others will align with you and meet you there. Okay. Awakening your true self. So more and more and more signs, symbols, synchronicities, and alignment of who you really are going to be coming out and reflecting back to you. And which goes again back to that message earlier from the ancestors with the 212, that reflection card. You're going to be seeing a lot of reflections of who you are. And you're going to be seeing yourself in ways that you had not seen yourself before. Because you're finally going to be being authentic, being honest with who you truly are, being honest with your higher self, being honest with flow, with financial flow. You're finally free. I'm hearing you're awake. You're awake, and you're just going into deeper, deeper, deeper levels of awakening and awareness. And so it's all because you're being honest with yourself. And so you will see this over and over and over again. Wonderful. All right, thank you, group number 1. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if, please do feel free to leave comments about what resonated. How is this in alignment with you? Any signs, symbols, and synchronicities about, things you're experiencing in your life, or with ancestral messages, or just ways that your light workers or light beings talk with you and share knowledge with you. I would love to hear it. And I know many others would love to experience that as well. As we work together and share how we authentically are ourselves, we allow others to play with that experience themselves and anchor in as they would like. And so I invite you to feel free to do that. Again, thank you. All right. If you chose group number 2, this yellow daisy, this is your reading. Okay, if you guys are a headphone user, please do turn your headphones down. I'm going to be using my personal made cards for this ancestral reading. So go ahead and turn it down 5 to 10 seconds, and then you can turn it back up. Thank you, universe, highest self, beings coming in the highest vibrations of love and light, for lighting up the messages for group number 2. What would you guys like to share with my collective? What would you like to tell them? What messages are you coming to share for group number 2? Group number 2. Okay, group number 2. This was a very contained energy, feels very organized, feels like you're taking step-by-step actions that lead to success, and it is serving you. I just heard you have been going within to remove the illusions. You have been seeing yourself clear. You're feeling maybe more confident or enjoying your creativity or content with lots of, I'm hearing affirmation, confirmation to others. I heard that you're a group that has been doing this for a while, and Spirit is saying thank you for sharing our messages. We are very grateful to you. I'm feeling like many of you may be spiritual teachers or content creators like myself. I'm seeing different tarot cards. I'm seeing handmade cards. I'm seeing beauty gifts. I'm seeing like handmade candles. I'm seeing crystal wands. I'm seeing cards like personal handmade like greeting cards, thank you cards. I'm seeing beautiful flowers and artistry, beadwork, necklaces, jewelry. What you bring by giving care to others is so much to the table, and your ancestors and the universe would just really like to thank you, group number 2. All right, so messages for group number 2. We have adorn yourself, adorning oneself, celebrating and enhancing one's own natural beauty, with spending quality time with like-minded people, laughter, sharing, joy, fun, with a blank slate as you take a trip. This is taking a trip, a portal. So that feels like 2 things. So you could be spending quality time with like-minded people, creating or have with blank slates, like new slates, like fresh friendships, or maybe reconciliations, friends that you used to be close to and had a falling out with and are now coming back to, and you guys have been taking quality time together, traveling, seeing different places, peoples, and things. Or you're spending quality time enhancing and adorning yourself with like-minded people with blank slates through oh, yep. Okay, so it could be the other one. If you're single, or if you're not in a counterpart situation, basically the initial message comes back to adorning oneself. You're spending quality time with others, creating new beginnings, from either blank slates, like these are new people, or from old people that you have new beginnings with, taking trips, traveling. This could even be international people, places, experiences. All right. Now, with the whole message here, this to me seems like a counterpart message, because now we have the divine masculine, divine feminine counterpart check-in. And it's on top of the portal card with the divine masculine, with self-care. So the second message I'm seeing here ends up being adorning oneself, taking care, loving and honoring oneself with quality, while spending quality time in laughter, fun, joy, sharing, and caring, while creating new beginnings and going on a trip, a portal. You're going on an upgrade with your counterpart, while this person, with this person becoming their fully embodied divine self. This is the divine masculine, living his best life, much interest, a good friend, quality, curiosity, intent to build. So you're aligning with the counterpart, if you're a divine feminine, then you're aligning with the divine masculine. If you're aligning with your divine feminine, you are spending a lot of time. Either way, no matter which counterpart you are, divine masculine is spending a lot of time giving care, quality, creating order, structure, discipline, and taking step-by-step actions toward this union. He is, it's funny because he's handsome. Like, this bird is handsome. Look at him, all colorful and beautiful and smiling, like big-eyed. I feel like this is exciting energy. This is excited energy. Like, you guys have been doing the work. Lots of heart healing going on here. This also is activation energy. This is crown chakra energy. You guys have cleared the heart space. There's a new beginning now. The heart space has been done. Now it's just building from here and taking it slow and step by step. Okay, Spirit. Advice for this group, for group number 2 on this message. Bang, bang into your home. All right, that's an Ari song. That's an Ariana Grande song. Bang, bang. I don't know all the lyrics. I just keep hearing that in my head, and so that definitely goes with this. You should definitely go look that up. Bang, bang. Somebody's coming for you. That's what I just heard. Either way, somebody, if you are divine masculine and you're watching this, you are ready to go for your divine feminine. You're ready. You're looking at this divine feminine like she's the business. And divine feminine, if this is your divine masculine, you're looking at your divine masculine like he's the business, and he's also looking at you like you're the business. Because I feel both counterparts are looking at each other like, yeah, talk to me, universe. What's up? I want to know. I'm trying to know. I'm trying to see this. All right, Spirit, what's the advice? Birthing a new age. Unbound. With saying yes. Over Lumeria and Rama. Bottom of the deck, the inner temple. All right, guys, you guys are awakening. You are aligning. You are working, doing the self-work, the inner temple, devotion, tuning into the portal of your own heart, listening to your own voice. So the message here, the advice, is to focus on birthing creations, dreaming the new world into being. Focus on birthing the new age by putting your attention on it. And focus on that by letting go of what no longer serves you. Become free, become unbound. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past life energy that no longer serves you. If you are needing help with that, Steve Noble on YouTube has amazing meditations to listen to. He walks you through it all, brings in angels, ascended masters to do the work. It's amazing. If that's not your jam, that's totally cool too. Definitely go look. There's music, there's therapy, there's some really good different things you can look into, resources that can help you do this work. But get free. Dream big and get free. With yes. Just say yes to the alignment. Anything that feels so right, calls right from your soul, right from your heart, say yes to it. And if it doesn't, and it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't feel like alignment, say no to it. Walk away. Spirit is saying, though, don't walk away out of fear. Walk away out of knowing, no, this is not for me. This does not serve me. This is not what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm talking about. Let that go. But if you're just saying no because you're afraid, face yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to really grow here and to learn. This wouldn't be before you if it wasn't for you. And so allow yourself with this yes. Allow yourself to align. Follow the call. Another answering the call card with creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So Spirit is just saying here overall, the advice is to focus on the new, the birth of the new, by letting go of anything and everything that doesn't serve you and saying yes to anything and everything that does, while focusing on answering the call from your heart and creating heaven on earth. Now, heaven doesn't have to be biblical. Heaven can be anything as long as it is something that truly calls from your heart. A place of justice, a place of love, a place of care, a place of compassion, a place of balance and harmony, and where people are heard, where people have a seat at the table, where people are recognized for the work that they do to serve others. They're paid and compensated well, where everyone is treated with fairness. So heaven can look like many things. That's just pieces of what my heaven looks like. But what does it look like for you? And being really authentic and taking those steps. All right. Support coming in. Group number 2, universe support coming in for group number 2. Bring it into form. Heaven sent miracles. With legacy of light. With she feels she knows. And dream the beautiful dream with what is already with you. So the message here, support coming in. Spirit is going to be giving you help to bring in, to birth this new world into being. You have this birthing the new world inside by dreaming big. Now you're going to be bringing it into form. Spirit is literally going to be bringing you, your ancestors, your guides. They're going to be bringing you miracles, alignment, help that is going to help you bring it into form as you activate into all, continuously activate into all that you are. Full awakenedness, full awakening, full awareness by trusting what you feel and what you know and dreaming the beautiful dream. And so you're going to be getting a lot of support. There are going to be signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in to help you really anchor in your intuition and your inner knowledge and inner knowing. You're going to be getting glimpses. I'm hearing glimpses, snapshots, previews, visions, dreams, waking dreams that are going to be giving you glimpses of the future and how good it can be. And Spirit is going to be showing you how it's already with you, and all you have to do is focus upon it and anchor it in. Wow, that's really awesome. With the message, the different messages, signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in, I just heard commercials. Like maybe you'll be sitting on YouTube or even watching television or on the internet or something, and you're going to be just watching something, and I just heard Pandora, the radio, and boom, you're going to hear something or see something. You can be like, ooh, what's that? I like that. Yes, do that. Every time you hear something you would like to experience that you would like, praise the universe for it. Praise your ancestors. Yes, I like that. Ooh, yeah, that sounds nice. Ooh, that would be cool. Ooh, I wonder what that looks like for me. Spend time just wondering and curiosity about all the different ways that what you dream about could manifest. And then wonder about things you haven't even dreamed about. Wonder about how good things could be, how good it could look, how secure, how much plenty, how much abundance that you could have, and all the different really cool things you could do with it. Build a school, create a nonprofit, God, there's so many things. Write books, help others. You could open a shelter. There's so many, you could create programs. You could do scholarships. So many different ways. You could support others in creating their businesses and helping provide quality to others. Like, you could do so many things with that money, but what does that look like for you? Because I'm hearing group number 2, you're going to be very abundant very soon. And it's like Spirit saying, can you please focus on how cool it could be if you were that abundant and all that you could have? Because basically it's coming for you and you're not even aware of it, and you're going to be like a little bit not knowing what to do. And Spirit is saying, so open, blossom, allow yourself to align to the things that are you, that really feel like home, that resonate to you. And then wonder about all the things you don't even know about yet that could feel like home. Wonder what it looks like to have home everywhere you look, to feel home and all the things that you do, but still have them be new unknowns, expansions, delights, surprises, wonderful experiences of flow. All right, last but not least, we're going to get some sign symbols and synchronicities, and we're going to use my fairy deck, the Story and Virtue fairy deck. I love this deck. I've had this deck since I was 18, which is, oh my gosh, 16 years. I'm getting old. I'm not really, actually. It's funny because I feel really young. Most people think I am very young in general, but oh, it's fun. I mentioned a group that I listened to in the early 90s, and everybody kind of looked at me in this group and was like, who is that? And I was just like, oh, okay, my bad. I'm finally that guy. All right, Spirit, light it up. What support is coming in? Sign symbols and synchronicities coming in for group number 2. We have vacation. So you're going to be getting some vacation time, some quality alone time, maybe some time on a trip, or I'm even just hearing like honeymooning quality time, like maybe staycationing or renting an Airbnb in your city or maybe near you, so you're not going too far away. Maybe some will be going far on an airplane, but I feel like it's a lot more of vacationing at home or near to you and just really taking in some quality R&R. Next, I have higher consciousness with honoring your true feelings. So your higher self is going to be coming through really strongly. You're going to be getting a lot of intuitive knowings from your higher self about what your what your true feelings are, and then honoring them. And I'm all of a sudden, I'm really parched and I feel like I can't, like my throat is very dry. And so I feel like there may be some things that need to be said here, some telling of the truth. And the higher self is going to be coming in to help you do that, to really support you. And so as you go to speak your truth and as you go to weave the webs of the new dream, Spirit is right there helping you, supporting you, guiding you. Also, if you're going to be going to any brooks or streams or any bodies of water, the spirits are there helping you, supporting you to cleanse and detoxify. I'm also hearing, like, I just seen a new little water fountain. And so maybe some of you have got a new water fountain, and Spirit's like, that was excellent. We're glad you took our advice. Maybe you needed some flow or some, I'm just hearing Spirit is saying elementals in your home. And so, adding that natural touch by giving the elements a space, lighting candles, rocks. I have one of those really cool Himalayan salt lamp burners that I just absolutely love. It's a beautiful gift from my mom. I'm so grateful. I sit it over there with my ancestors, but just different ways to bring elementals in. You're going to be feeling a lot of peace of mind, a lot of security, a lot of heart healing, a lot of oneness with yourself, and a lot of safety. That's really awesome. So Spirit is definitely going, quiet time. So not only are you going to be taking vacation time, but also quiet time. So yes, you may be spending time with others. I'm hearing that some truths are going to be spoken to others, but also you're going to be spending quality alone time, just you time, getting like filling your own cup, just vegging, lounging, writing, creating, making music. I'm hearing like keyboarding or keyboarding. I keep hearing like a piano or I don't know, maybe like an organ or something. And then I just seen a violin or a cello, a flute. Like, it doesn't matter how you do it. You could just be listening to music, all totally fine. But I'm seeing a lot of creativity and a lot of like self-care and comforting time with the self. Definitely feel free to take baths. Spirit was like, don't forget to add some salt or some baking soda or something for detoxification. Take quality care and nurture your skin and your soul. All right, group number 2, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, to leave any comments about things that resonated for you, any different signs, symbols, and synchronicities your ancestors used to communicate with you. It's always wonderful to share. I know many come to learn and grow, and oftentimes just having, the opportunity to hear what others do, it helps create momentum and wonderment. All right. Group number 3, if you chose this blue daisy, this is your reading. All right, group number 3, messages coming in for your ancestors. I am going to be using my handmade personal cards. So if you are a headphone user, please do turn your headphones down at this time. Give me about 5 to 10 seconds and then you can turn them back down. All right, thank you, Spirit guides, highest self, beings coming in the highest vibrations of love and light, for bringing in beautiful messages for my group number 3 pile. Group number 3. Group number 3, what would you like to share with my group number 3? Okay. All right, group number 3. We have heart-to-heart conversations with what's up. Speak your authentic truth. The person asking genuinely cares about you. We have dress up in your best. Celebrate yourself and your life. Love yourself and indulge in your sensuality and self-care. We have patience. We have the fast lane. Oh, I love this card. This is one of my most favorite cards. Roads to success, momentum, focus, drive, ambition, dedication, and perseverance. Diligence gets you where you want to go. It's funny because I just heard patience while you sit in the fast lane. So basically, allow yourself to just cruise right on through and be patient with it. Allow yourself to be in that lane by yourself. I'm hearing you're going to be having some momentum that maybe others in your life aren't experiencing at this time. And Spirit is saying that's okay. Enjoy, allow, surrender, accept. Find them and yourself so good enough and just enjoy where you're at. Really focus on the now moment and allow the fun of it, the quality of care you give to yourself and the experiences you bring to yourself as you go on this adventure. I'm hearing like solo bolo, like you like to do a lot of things by yourself. You're a real ambitious person, like a go-getter, and you really enjoy the alignment in the fast lane. And Spirit is saying that is awesome. But just allow that others are not where you are. And that others don't have that level of mastery or are in different places. Because it's not even about that level of mastery. It's just like right now, this is your alignment and it's not theirs. And don't make that about you or about them. Find it all so good enough. And just enjoy quality in that time. Okay? Next, we have blessings from the heart with Self-care, double self-care cards, guys. With partaking in the sweetness in life. Wow, also double cards like that, because the dress up in your best is also about that quality. With DF, DM, counterpart check-ins. And the portal. Okay, guys. So this to me feels like you're going to be having some communication come in from your counterpart. Again, male or female, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever is your counterpart, you're going to be getting some conversations coming in. And it's going to be very joyful and very exciting. Feeling passion. What does it say here? It says, sacred visions, been given next step from source, clearing out the clutter, organizing step by step, and purging in their life. I can't wait. I just heard with see what's working, what is working, what's not working. And I like inventorying things, hoping and looking forward to the future. What else is on here? Joy, fun, excitement. This was recorded 5 days ago. I recorded this reading 5 days ago. And you can go ahead and go check it out if you'd like. It's the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine counterpart check-in. And it's just about mastery of the self. And so basically, you're going to be having some blessings coming in from the heart through self-care to the self by taking and partaking in the sweetness in life. It's going to take you in a portal into a divine feminine, divine masculine check-in, counterpart check-in. And so as you give yourself this self-care, you will be receiving these heart-to-heart conversations. And Spirit is saying, speak from your own heart. Speak true, be authentic. Know that the person coming to you with this counterpart, with this heart-to-heart conversation, genuinely cares about you, genuinely wants to hear what you have to say, and is genuinely coming from an open, loving, caring place. Okay, Spirit, what is the support coming in? Oh, no, excuse me, the advice coming in for group number 3. Advice for group number 3. Advice coming in for group number 3. We have Warrior. Answering the deepest calls with the Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. So this is about you answering the deepest calls, aligning to the highest vibrations of light with yourself, and then knowing your own future with being the Oracle. You have the answers. The Council of Light, which is divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. And so you know, Spirit talks to you, you know. And so Spirit is just saying, answer the call. Trust your voice, trust your own inner voice, trust your guidance from your spirit helpers, your spirit guides, and go forward. Create heaven on earth. And last but not least, awaken to deeper levels of awareness within the self. With at the bottom of the deck, trust your path. So through group 3, you're being called to trust. You're being called to have faith. You're being called to know in the deepest core of who you are that everything in this universe is always working out for you. That everything in the universe, every atom, molecule, particle of all that is, every single piece is conspiring for you. For your success, for your dream come true, for your alignment. This is the mission here. Trust yourself and trust Spirit. Trust your higher being. Trust the universe to guide you. God, the universe, Buddha, however you get there. It's all good. Creator, source, all that is. There's a million ways to get there. But at the end of it all, it looks like you answering the call. You listening to your inner being. You being the pillar of light. You trusting the visions and the help that your spirit guides bring you and your ancestors to create heaven on earth. through energetic upgrades and new ways of being, integrations. So if you would like to see a change, be that change. Just change up your daily routine. It could be really simple. It could be so simple as adding in an extra walk, or spending time in meditation, or doing yoga, or playing with an animal, or getting an animal, or getting a new hobby, or creating a new habit. Maybe you start cooking dinner or lunch or breakfast, a new meal for yourself. Maybe you upgrade the types of groceries you get, or whatever. It could be a new car that's more efficient and supports you better. Whatever it is, it could be taking a vacation. It's however that is for you. But the keys here, over and over again, are trusting yourself, answering the calls, and taking quality, asking quality of yourself in every situation. Okay, support coming in to help you out as you go through this upgrade. Universe, highest self, beings coming in the highest vibrations of love and light. Light up the support coming in for group number 3. We have be the hunter, not the hunted, with the perfection of your life, with faith in the process. So this is about you being the leader, being the hunter, to find the perfection in your own life and to trust and have faith that Spirit, see these little birds, they're talking to her and supporting her, that Spirit has your back and that you have your back, and that they're going to bring you exactly what you want. This receiving card is you being the receiver. So trust by being the leader in finding and living in the perfection of your life with faith and trust, and knowing that you're going to receive the inspirations and the big bold visions of all that you are and all that you want. The bottom of the deck, Pandora's gift. So as long as you trust and believe, Spirit will always be there to meet you there, and your life will align with you there. Everything will meet you there. And so Spirit is saying, believe in yourself, trust in yourself and what you do and who you are, and in how everything is always going to work out for you. Now, it may not look in the physical world exactly the way you thought it would, but know that everything's always working out for you. All right. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in for group number 3. Spirit, light it up like the 4th of July. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in for group number 3. Creative expression. Yeah, see, I was really feeling that creativity here. Happily ever after. Ooh, contentment, satisfaction. You are going to be feeling really good. Magic of nature. So you're going to be enjoying some creativity, some creative time. You're going to be having like high creative vibes with a lot of contentment. Happily ever after is like feeling like you got everything you want. Like life is good. Yeah, I mean, it could always be better, but it's still good and delicious and working out and things feel good. And you're going to have this magic in nature card is like healing from Mother Earth. And so whether that's, like I said, quality time out at walking or at the park or meditating or at the ocean, or even just watching like the nature channel or something like this, just getting that quality care from Earth, you're going to be receiving healing from it with having positive expectations and letting go of all that no longer serves you. With being honest with yourself at the bottom of the deck. And so you're going to be following these, there's a lot of yellow here. There's a lot of new beginning happening, and you're being honest with yourself about what gets you excited, which is that creativity. And then what brings you contentment, what brings you healing and alignment, what helps you fertilize the seeds that you plant in your life so that they may grow, and what allows you to purge, how you can honestly let go of what doesn't serve you anymore and move on in a way that more fulfilling, that is more fulfilling and more in alignment with who you are and what it is you're here to do and what it is you wish to experience. Because this is the thing, is we have free will, and you can consciously create whatever it is that you would like, but you've got to be willing to do the work. And yes, in the beginning it can be challenging. I mean, even here in the middle of it all, I've been on this journey now for over 10 years, and it's a dance, but it's worth it. Every single step I take to support me and to love me and to be here for me and to be of service from me as I am in authenticity to the planet, I just keep experiencing more and more alignment, more and more plenty, more and more love, just ever unfolding beauty before me all the time. And so for me, this journey is absolutely worth it. Is it easy? At times, but no, not particularly. But every moment you spend doing the work is loving and honoring and filling your own cup. And for me, as I've grown, I've learned how to share with others and help others fill their own cup by being either beautiful contrast or insight or inspiration or creativity, or even just an example of how it could look. It doesn't have to look my way. It could look any way. This is just how I do it. I invite you to learn what it looks like to do it your own way, whatever that is. Whatever it is that calls to your heart, your beautiful, beautiful heart. Okay. Thank you, group number 3. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and drop any little sign, symbols, synchronicities, or different ways that your ancestors communicate with you, or any messages that resonated in this reading for you. I always love to read your messages, and I love to hear about it. And I also really enjoy the inclusive space of sharing, where we get to come together as our authentic selves and share our experiences in different ways that we've learned to communicate with ourselves and with spirit. Thank you, group number 3. All right, group number 4. If this is your flower, this orange beauty, then this is your reading. All right, if you are a headphone user, please do turn those down for a few moments, maybe 5 to 10 to 15 seconds. I'm going to use my own handmade personal cards to ask the ancestors what messages they would like to share with you. So here we go. All right, spirit guides, highest self. This is for group number 4. What messages would you like to share with group number 4? What messages would you like to share with group number 4? Okay. I have a cute little message here. I'm going to actually pick that one first. Oh yeah, this says I can walk on water. And so I can walk on surfaces. This is from my niece, and this was, when she gave this to me, it reminded me of being a small child and believing so purely that I could do anything I wanted. All I had to do was create it. And so group number 4, that's a message for you. You can have anything you want, but you have to come from an authentic place. You guys are getting, you're going to be getting some channeled love notes and some new content information. There is a feather here stuck to this card. And so you're going to be getting some messages from your ancestors coming in with love. Also, that is what this reading is, but you are likely going to be getting another. And so you could be watching many other readings, or just getting different sign, symbols, and synchronicities from your loved ones. Okay, first things first, we have Parrot Spirit. Parrot Spirit's about watching your words as they have power, speaking one's dreams into reality. Next, we have Wild Card. Following your instincts. Anything can happen at this time. Just go with it. Trust your inner call, guidances, impulses, and nudges. You are in uncharted territory, the new unknown. Next, we have Romantic Rendezvous. This is the Let's Get Lost Together card, and it's about quality time spent alone together. Romance, adventures, fun, spontaneity. So I am thinking that that's going to pop out of nowhere, because I don't feel that you saw this coming. I don't think that you're going to see this coming. This person is just going to come out of nowhere and be like, hey, I want to go on an adventure, because it says spontaneity. So you're not going to see this coming. It's going to be like a random call on a random day, like, hey, what are you doing? I want to go do this, or I would like this, or do you want to hang out, or do you want to spend time? Something like that. Then we have Love is Stronger Than Pride. That is a video that I recorded back in October. You can go check that out if you want to see deeper into that messages, but this is going to hold, that video is going to hold a message. This person is going to be coming forward and telling you that that basically they're learning how to put their ego aside and to love, to just come from their heart. That basically their heart is a place that they can no longer deny themselves, and that they're going to be coming to tell you that. And they're going to be spending quality time with you from that heart space. Next, we have a DM 1212 portal. So that's another video I made. You're more than welcome to go check that out. But that's all about upgrades coming in. And the back of the card says, accomplishment triggers love responses. So I'm feeling like this person may feel very accomplished with you, may feel like you guys have had a lot of quality time and interactions together. I'm hearing you're a very quality person, group number 4, and that like you have a lot of respect. You're very loving. I'm hearing open-hearted, open-minded. I feel like this, I just heard in my head, okay, I'm a very prideful person and I've been kind of fucking rude. And if anybody said to me the things that I've said to this person, I wouldn't be so kind. But this person, group number 4, you are so kind and loving. And this person can't help but be drawn to you because of how loving and kind you are. It's like you're whole, healed, healthy, natural. I'm seeing this woman with like, she's naked and she has beautiful long flowing hair and she just looks very lush and fertile. And like no matter what, you can weather any storm just on your own. She doesn't even have clothes on. She doesn't have a sword. She has nothing going on. She's standing out there glorious and full and thick and naked and just living in her majesty of the beauty of who she is as a person and what she brings to the table. And she is not afraid. She is not afraid. And people and storms come for her and she just wades right through them like nothing. And like I'm seeing like her hair is long and flowing, like she just walked out of the forest, but there's no leaves in her hair. And so like somehow, some way, you always come out on top. And it's beautiful and amazing and awe-inspiring. Next we have radiant smile, inner light shining out. With whoa, miracles, whoa, miracles, wonder, dreams coming true, awe, surprises, and delights, unexpected gifts, calls, or time. So again, that feeds back into that. You're going to be sitting in a really good place, focusing on yourself. I feel that you already are doing that. I feel like you've been doing that for a few months now, and Spirit is just like, yes, thank you. Your work is beautiful. All that you do is very inspiring and delightfully surprises and invigorates others. I'm hearing that you're an encourager, that you are a loving person. Like, it's like you don't even do it on purpose. You just do it by being you. Like, you just share your beautiful, radiant love with the universe by, you know, like I'm seeing like Facebook posts or like different clothes you wear. Maybe you have like a unique style and maybe you wear summer clothes in the winter and winter clothes in the summer and you're just real authentic to yourself. Things like that, like different colors of nail polish, or maybe you like to get your nails done, or you just wear a lot of different clothes and you have a very authentic, unique to you style. And it's beautiful and it's very inspiring to others. I'm hearing you're so kind, so kind. You've been stretching your wings and learning to fly. You have been focusing on getting your dreams. You've been the dime piece with magic. When you believe in magic. You've been believing in the miracles through the storms. So you've learned to stop trying to calm the storm. You've learned to stay calm, centered, and grounded and focus on yourself so that everything around you is just extra. You got it. And then you've been following your own heart. And so what you guys have been going through or working on, what this message is about, you're getting a love letter or somebody coming in and bringing you love. Your ancestors are bringing you love. And it's going to look like a surprise romantic rendezvous, a surprise like quality honeymooning time with your friend or your counterpart or a romantic interest or somebody new coming in. And this person is going to be sharing with you about how the love they have for you has overcome their pride, and that you guys share many accomplishments together, and that they feel a love response. They've been triggered. No. the card says trigger a love response. So this is about accomplishment shared within a team, a group. And when I say a team, a group, I mean like two romantic interests, two partners, or if it's not love, then friendship or partnership. But it's going to be coming in and they're going to be telling you about, it feels like love very strongly, about how they really value you and care about you and how much you have helped them change their life or helped them to see in a new way or to have new perspectives. Be sure to watch your words, to be thoughtful about your words. I'm hearing you already are that person, but Spirit is saying, just remember, follow your instincts, speak your truth, speak from your inner voice, like from your heart center. Trust your inner guidance, impulses, nudges. You're in uncharted territory. Anything can happen at this time. This is definitely a wild card type of time. And so don't forget to speak your dreams into reality and really continuously enjoy shining your inner light out. Surrender and allow the miracles. Continue to stretch your wings and learn to fly. Focus on your dreams. Continue that focus. It's really serving you. And this dime piece energy right here where you're being your best self, male or female, that's quality. That's a 10. Follow the magic, believing in the magic. Your ancestors are going to be bringing you more magic, so just keep your eyes peeled for the magic. Continue to stay centered and grounded. It's working for you. And then following your heart. That is also working for you. Keep doing it. Okay, next we have advice coming in from Spirit. Spirit guides, highest self, light it up like the 4th of July. What advice do you have for group number 4? We have double mission work. Keep doing your work. We have channeling and uplifting humanity. So many of you may be tarot card readers, healers, psychics, oracles, empaths. I'm hearing light workers, light beings. Different beings come here to do this work to help uplift humanity and bring us into a new age. Keep doing that. It's working for you. And really, I'm hearing like focus on that and invest in it because it's going to fill your cup and help you to really feel satisfied and contented with the work that you do and how you bring love into the world and how you help create change by being that change, by showing up in the world as that person. Focusing on your inner temple, devotion to self, tuning in to the portal of your own heart. So working on double mission work while following your own inner heart, listening to yourself with seeding the light and laying solid foundations with divine plans. Yeah, so you're here to do double mission work. You're here already doing double mission work. And as you listen to yourself and follow your heart and your intuition, you line up and you lay seeds. You lay anchor to others to be able to come and join you by creating solid foundations and following divine timing and divine planning. As you listen to your inner being, the breadcrumbs are given, and then as you take action, right, on those breadcrumbs given by Spirit, you then seed the light and lay the foundations. You're birthing the new age. You've been training for this for lifetimes. And so just know that like you have all the skills that you need. You have all the tools that you need. And that all you have to do is just show up and listen. Listen to your inner being. Listen to yourself. And if you need help or get stuck, call on Spirit. Yo, higher self. Yo, universe. Yo, ascended masters. Beings coming in the highest vibes of love and light. What's up? I need some support. Okay, yeah, see, boom. And then you have the protection card. See, follow your channel. I didn't look at this card and I just spoke my authentic truth to you. And then as I go to look at this card, which I already had in my hand, there's the protection. Know that you're protected and safe. Call your power to yourself. Cut the cords to all that no longer serves you. And retrieve your own soul. Become all of yourself by saying no to what no longer serves you, walking away, releasing the soul ties, releasing the patterns, the restrictions, the karma, and the past lives. Release all that no longer serves you. Take a leap of faith. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. You got this. You can do this. You're powerful. And the universe is right there walking with you step by step. Okay. What support is going to be coming in for group number 4? Universe, support for group number 4 as they do this work. Group number 4. Okay, we have new birth, guarded vigilantly with going against the grain. with collaborative dreaming, with what do you feel, and relax the hold of darkness, and be at cause. So, support coming in for you, the Fool, and wisdom of life beyond death. So you guys are going to be getting a lot of support. There's a lot of, with that Fool, that is new beginning energy. That is Spirit saying, here you go. We're setting you up. Everything is in alignment. All you got to do is jump. And we're going to give you visions so you know where to go. You guys are my highly intuitive group. Actually, I think most of you are. Most of the people working with me are at this time. I notice a lot of that in the comments and in the emails and stuff that I get. But this pile particularly, you guys are working on a new foundation, a new birth guarded vigilantly. So you guys have birthed something into the physical world, and it's brand new. It's new. You may have been 5D working on it all of last year, is what Spirit just told me. Whitney, they've been working on this for a while. They have been working on it for a while, but it is finally seeded and sprouting in the physical 3D, and that is exciting. Continue to go against the grain. Spirit is going to support you, give you signs, symbols, synchronicities, healings, and I'm hearing money. I just heard money, money, money. You're going to be getting some money to help you focus on the collaborative dream. It's like this group, maybe you guys have done a transition and this was a big leap of faith, and now you don't feel as comfortable, like financially maybe not as secure as you had been before. Well, Spirit is saying, don't worry. Don't worry. We are seeding you with abundance, and you are seeding yourself by being present and asking. So if you are looking for abundance help, call on the universe, call on your spirit guides. Archangel Haniel is one of my favorite archangels to call on for plenty. She leaves me money. She's left me money millions of times. I would find money. I took a leap of faith and went to a college far away from my family, and I didn't have any money at the time, and I was really needing help, and my financial aid was all jacked up, and it was the process of transfer and all of that, and I was just really frustrated, and I'd been learning how to deepen my relationships with the angels, and Archangel Haniel was like, yeah, I'll help you. And then I would find money all over the place. I would find it in my bed. Like one time, tripped me out. I had to call my roommate over. I had just made my bed, and then we left for class, and I came home, or we both came home because we had math together, and I was like climbing into my bed to take a nap and kind of pout, and there was money in my bed. And I was like, whoa, do you see this? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, do you remember I made my bed before we left? And she was like, yeah, I totally remember that. And yet there was money in my bed. And I was able then to go buy myself some things that I wanted, to take some self-care, and to just enjoy some luxury, because I hadn't had any luxury. And it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. So I definitely invite you, if you're looking for help with things like that, to call on the Ascended Masters and the angels to help you bring that abundance into your life, because it's freaking awesome. And you can just say too, like, now I get a lot of gifts in a lot of different ways. Spirit blesses me often with gifts, and it oftentimes comes from my ancestors, and they'll straight up tell me, yeah, did you get the gift I sent? That was me, or this was me, or that was me, or do you see it? Do you have it? Do you like it? Isn't it awesome? I love you. And so I think you guys are also going to be getting some of these things, is what I'm hearing. That's why I just went into this whole little spiel, because I just asked that. I'm like, why did we just do this? And they're like, because they want me to share with you different ways that I receive, so you can see and use it for contrast or alignment to receive for yourselves. So trust what you feel. This is the what do you feel card. And so listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Listening to your higher self. And then also relax and be at ease. Spirit's going to be bringing you a lot of loving energy, a lot of ease and peace and calm and alignment. And so just relax and enjoy and take it all in, because you deserve. You've earned it. All right, guys, last but not least, we are going to be doing signs, symbols, and synchronicities coming in to support you guys as you go through this at this time. Spirit guides, highest self, beings coming in the highest vibes of love and light, please do light up signs, symbols, and synchronicities for my group number 3. And I guess there it is. Trusting your intuition. So you're going to hear your inner voice loud and clear, loud and clear. And if for some reason you don't, again, call on your guides, call on your inner being, your highest self. I always call my highest self every day, and I call her I'm talking to her. Highest self, light it up like the 4th of July. Make that the loudest voice. Let me hear it so clear. And then we're going to be having family harmony. So you're going to be having some healing, maybe even some truth spoken about family that's going to bring things into harmony. We have the romantic partner, so you are definitely going to be spending quality time with your romantic partner. I'm also hearing harmony and love, like maybe you guys have been working on things or working on healing things, or just finding peace and like joy and contentment with each other. Working through the disillusionments and getting alignment, and Spirit is saying, don't worry, we're here, we got you. Yeah, we're bringing in you a miracle. We're bringing you many miracles. So just allow that. And as you experience them, thank us. Thank the universe. Thank your higher self. Thank the universe for trusting your intuition, for hearing that voice the loudest. Thank them for family harmony and getting along well with your people. Thank the universe. Thank yourself. Thank your higher self. Thank your angels, your guides, your ancestors for bringing in that romantic partner for you. I've heard for some of you, this has been a long time coming. And I'm also hearing for some of you, this has been a psychic connection for a long time. This is why the visions are so important, because they give you the next steps. And so pay attention. Definitely pay attention to your visions. With detoxifying, again, getting rid of all that no longer serves you. Clear it out. Eat some solid fruits and vegetables that help you clear out your body as well. I'm hearing you're anchoring in some new light codes, some new upgrades, that miracle coming in from the universe. And so do things like eat, blueberries or cabbage or different things that are really high in, they're like superfoods and high in antioxidants so that you can purge. And I'm also hearing definitely drink your water and get your nature vitamins. Go out, get some sunlight, or if you live in a place where there's not sunlight, that's okay too. Go smell the flowers, go walk with the trees, go talk to the birds, go just breathe in some fresh air. Spend that quality time with yourself. It will make it easier to transition and to transform, and it also makes it easier when you're purging, like going through cycles of detoxifying and cutting stuff out of your life that doesn't serve. When I'm in nature, it really helps me to anchor in and to ground in. You can sit. One of my favorite things to do to get grounded is to sit on the ground and to align myself, to dump the energy that doesn't serve, transmuting it back into light and giving it to the earth or up into the heavens, however you want to do it. And then just anchoring in and pulling in that beautiful, delightful earth energy. Again, definitely be protected and call on your beings to support you as you do this, but call in those high vibes. Allow yourself to be healed. Allow yourself to be in love with your own life and to find you and your rest and where you're at. Just so good enough. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Group number 4, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and to drop some comments below. What signs and symbols and synchronicities do your spirit guides use to talk to you or your ancestors? Anything that resonated in this reading, or any signs and symbols and synchronicity that aligned for you, please do share. Remember, I am loving listening to your comments, hearing them, and also that we're creating a space for each other to anchor into. It makes it easier when we have things to show us how to do it by being light. Again, don't do it my way, do it your own way, but use me as lovely contrast or lovely inspiration to create your own. You deserve. We all do. So I'm sending you guys much love, peace, and light, and I'll see you again on another one.